Hi, my name is Claudia Toledo, and for my extra credit opportunity, I want to focus on the use of art in furthering the philosophical expansion that occurred during the Renaissance era. The term Renaissance translates to rebirth, and that's exactly what it provided during this time. The humanistic values became infused into central aspects of people's lives during the Renaissance, and they had a great effect on everything from art to an expansion of our thoughts and beliefs. Medieval mindsets were broken and in turn replaced with open-ended ideas and the realization of power that existed within oneself, independent from the will of God, that was so highly regarded for so many years prior. The accessibility to new ideas that came with channeling one's own potential was unparalleled to the conservative styles of thought in the past. This period in European history also recovered and used ideas that came from ancient Greek and Roman civilizations. But I, however, wish to focus on the role of art within this era. To begin, I will discuss a very influential individual in the re-implementation of larger life thoughts into society through art, Lorenzo da Vinci. Although he was a statesman and a ruler, his largest contribution to this era were his efforts toward developing philosophical views, literature, and art for himself and the society that he lived in. He had started a collection of books that would soon be known as the Medici Library. Lorenzo also worked to dig up large numbers of classical forgotten works from the East and created copies so that he could spread this content all throughout Europe. To develop a stronger sense of humanism, he had people study the early texts from Greek philosophers with the goal of connecting Plato's ideologies with that of Christianity, which was so prominent at the time. His patronage also went toward cultivating the talent of artists such as Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. The Medici family viewed artists as passages to key philosophical truths lacking in our society, such as kindness and the value of beauty. So why did this era hold so many gems and extraordinary pieces of art? Artists in this era were encouraged by society. They were funded and they were promoted as they created work that reflected the truths that they intended to become of value to people everywhere. These works were a sort of advertisement to humanism that became so influential to this era, and it reminded many of the importance of beauty, honesty, and peace. Philosophers were also a central feature in art pieces, thinkers such as Plato and Aristotle being replicated to bring ideologies from the past into a current, understandable light for viewers. As I researched the subject more, I saw the deeper impacts of this era. A concept reappeared while explaining the logic of advertisement in comparison to the way we view it in our current times. So painters used common themes that were known to everyday people, things they liked, such as two lovers in a romantic relationship or the face of an angelic baby. Also the humanistic approach of bringing things more to life, giving them more fluidity and naturalness to them. And this is much like advertisements today, and with these aspects they told of a deeper story with almost a hidden philosophical message, and this can be compared to the way that advertisers try to subconsciously sell us products by implementing ideas into our heads, by placing product placements everywhere. So basically people from this time were selling things, but they were selling ideas, they were selling truth, and they were selling a new way of thinking and a new philosophical view on the world. I really wanted to discuss this subject because I think that the recreation of old ideas is beautiful, and I think a huge purpose in learning history is to dig up ways of the past so we can better our future and re-implement the things that were making society grow toward a more unified and beautiful truth. And I think that the way that so many people valued philosophical ideas during this time, and so many people were using patronage to further develop them and to cultivate the minds of many young people who had creative works to share, was really beautiful and played a huge role in bringing the society back to life after such a conservative viewpoint for so many years. That will be all. Thank you.